Day 19. Where is Prajwal Revanna? Where is this absconder? Prajwal Revanna, the main accused of having violated many women in his constituency. He fled Hassan after it went to polls on 26th of April, and it's been 19 days and counting. Hassan has exploded with horror and grief, but this man, Prajwal Revanna, allegedly remains in Germany and seems completely blasé about the entire scandal. His father, H.D. Revanna, former minister and Janata Dal secular MLA, was taken into custody and is out on bail but with preconditions. We should of course look at all the preconditions for his bail plea: 2 sureties and a bond of 5 lakhs. That is the first condition. Not destroy any evidence related to the case. Third, neither directly or indirectly approach any of the victims. Fourth, not enter K.R. Nagar Taluka, hometown of the survivors. Cooperate with the SIT and appear as directed. Submit his passport and not leave the state without the court's permission. Today we shall focus on the shame. On the shame which befell on 27 April when close to 3,000 video clips, photos and documents of alleged sexual assault and abuse against women were circulated in and around Hassan. At the center of it all was the young MP and scion of the powerful Gowda family, Prajwal. Since then, enough and more politics is now being played around this. While H.D. Kumaraswamy has played hot and cold over it, and let me tell you what that means. He of course said, oh, it's very shameful. Then he starts, defending his family. He's done this time and time again. He's the former Chief Minister of Karnataka and also the uncle of Prajwal Revanna. H.D. Revanna, of course, openly said it was a political conspiracy to defame the Gowdas. I feel H.D. Kumaraswamy can do better than sounding like an opportunist. The moment H.D. Revanna was released on bail, his brother, H.D. Kumaraswamy, came to his defense and launched a fresh offensive against Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, of course without taking his name, by saying that a big whale was behind the politically motivated arrest. Kumaraswamy insinuated that a big shark was of course behind leaking of videos. This is all very, very clear that he's pointing towards this politically motivated scandal even earlier.
For that, who is the culprit? Who is the culprit for the release of the video? Who will going to take the responsibility? Who are the persons behind to release that videos? They are the saviors of women, or they are the destroyer of the women? Those people. Who will take action? Who has to inquire it? Government, who is running the government? Government has to take the responsibility to come out the real picture. Whatever is the ground reality, that has to expose by the government, not from me. That responsibility is on the government. Not only that, the video which were released, who are behind in that? That is more offense. That is more offense. This is the manipulation of Congress to diminish, destroy the image of the family here. The way in which the Congress friends, they are alleging towards our family. You can see it. What is the role of Devegowdaji, or what is the role of myself in this incident? We are not responsible for all those things. That is individual issue of Prajwal Revanna.
Okay,
you discuss
Prajwal Revanna?
No, I am not in contact with him. I have no contact with him.
ನನ್ನ 40 ವರ್ಷ ರಾಜಕೀಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಆಪಾದನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ದುರುದ್ದೇಶದ ಮೇಲೆ ರಾಜಕೀಯದ ಷಡ್ಯಂತ್ರ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾವುದೇ ಪುರಾವೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ 28ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ 2ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು
Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy and Mr. H.D. Revanna, you can speak about political conspiracies, you can speak about palace intrigues. My question is, and I'm going to ask again and again, look at that, day 19, but where is Prajwal Revanna? That's the answer that we need. There is of course the allegation of trying to get the vocalegas on their respective sides. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar faced it from H.D. Kumaraswamy, and he in turn adopted a very smart approach and said, pointing towards HDK. And this is what Shivakumar said. He is free to net and swallow any big whale responsible for the release of pen drives. I am neither the director nor the producer. I am just an exhibitor. It is a big family. I wish this would not have happened to them. I won't wish them bad even if they wish me bad. I believe in natural justice and I have been victim of political conspiracies myself. I will answer Brother Kumaranna in the Legislative Assembly. Look, ladies and gentlemen, end of day, Prajwal Revanna is on the run and there doesn't seem to be an end to the political slugfest over the dignity of women from Hassan, and I'm planning to do this in two parts. First, the political slugfest, and then the shame which is being faced by the women of Hassan. But let me now focus on the first part of it, that is the political aspect. Let's debate, and let me now invite the guest, Satya Prakash, who's the spokesperson for KPCC, has joined us. And of course, Professor Chambi Puranik, very senior political analyst, is joining us on the debate. Satya ji, namaskara. Where is Prajwal Revanna, sir?
We are searching for him. A blue collar notice has been issued by the SIT, by the Karnataka police. Red corner notice cannot be issued because we need to file the charge sheet. I think we are, the SIT is looking at the possibility of we approaching the court to file something short of an charge sheet so that he can be brought back. Problem is, Sudhaji, we need to understand that it is a question of modesty of the women. Nearly 300 to 400 is the numbers that is there in the media. I don't know. Okay. And these women all belong to different classes of the society. Few are maids working in Revanna's house for 10 years, 5 years. Few are working in the milk dairy for which,
Right.
Mr. Revanna, Prajwal Revanna's father was heading that milk union. There were officers of the government department. There were public servants, politicians too, like JDP members, Taluk Panchayat members, councillors,
Yeah, fine, but whose government is it? Whose government is it? Who has constituted an SIT, Satya ji? Because every woman in Karnataka is looking up to your government for some hope. 19 days, sir? 19 days? First he flees after the elections are over in Hassan, and now the SIT, after doing, sitting in Bengaluru airports, they are doing whatever is in their hands. But as a woman, I'm asking you, where is Prajwal Revanna, Satya ji?
You need to ask this question to Mr. Narendra Modi. Because he has not yet suspended the diplomatic passport even after CM has written a letter to the Prime Minister. Why hasn't Mr. Modi and BJP suspended the diplomatic passport of Prajwal Revanna? See, we all have to take our own responsibilities.
Sir, Rahul
SIT
Gandhi
is
has
working
gone
round
on
the clock.
air. Sir, Rahul Gandhi has gone on air and said he has referred to Prajwal Revanna as a mass rapist. I don't want to even go into what the Gaudas have been saying, sir. It is too much. They are defending their son like there is no other, tomorrow. Let's not even talk about them. I will talk about the politics of it. It is just that they are desperate. But as a woman, when Rahul Gandhi says he's a mass rapist, 16 and teenagers have been violated. Why is it that no one knows where Prajwal Revanna is? Is there a guarantee that he'll be back on the 16th, which is tomorrow, sir? 17th, sir?
According to reports, Sudhaji, he has been shuttling around European Union. He has come to Dubai, gone back. The SIT has got all they're doing their work. But the problem is, we cannot issue anything more than a blue-collar notice. More than 300 women are suffering.
Right.
Nearly a dozen women have deposed before the SIT. There are many more watching the government, including ours. We don't shy away from our responsibility. The Congress government in Karnataka doesn't shy away from the responsibility. But we need a little help from the central government too, because the foreign ministry and, all this passport and this stuff, the airports don't come under us. We require their help so that, a red corner notice can be issued.
Sir, the BJP has distanced itself from this entire case. Mr. Amit Shah has gone on record saying, I have nothing to do with this. I will not associate myself when the women have been
Why
ashamed.
is the diplomatic passport not
Sir,
suspended
fine,
even
sir.
after
This
19
is what
days?
I mean, sir. You do this official toing and froing, and Prajwal Revanna, like you said, can take a European tour at the
No, no.
taxpayers' money and
Sudhaji,
abscond. Just a minute.
Sudhaji, is
Sir,
it
sir,
not
Satyaji,
the
just a minute. Not
responsible-
fair. Professor, sir, has been waiting his turn. Professor, sir, I want to ask you something. You just listen to this. Just listen to this. You see, your blood will boil when I say this. He says, now HDK says, DCM Shivakumar is allegedly responsible for distributing the pen drive containing sleazy videos and should be suspended from the cabinet. Is he serious? This former Chief Minister HD Kumaraswamy, he is saying that DK Shivakumar should be suspended for allegedly having circulated the videos. What about him? What about the person in his own family? What is this politics which is being played out, Professor, sir? It's very unfair.
It's a very agonizing thing to discuss this on TV because the women who are have been exploited and they have been their chastity and whatever reputation they had, I mean, from different families, straight off ordinary home workers up to the officials and all that. And the kind of revelations that are coming day after day, and the kind of circulation of the illegal videos and all that has shown that there is something which is totally, I think, neglected or careless kind of attitude on the part of all the governments. The previous government, when Burma was there, this particular rumor was there. And when the new government took charge, that was there. I don't know why they preempted, they did not preempt and see that the whole thing is investigated properly. That should have constituted in SIT long back. But I think they lack that political will or courage
Yes.
to take on this particular powerful family.
Yeah.
I think that is one thing. And second thing is, look at the kind of attitude saying blame game on each other. Shivakumar and Kumaraswamy, they are, rivals, political rivals, they can talk anything. But, in the context of this particular investigation of arresting or bringing that main culprit, MP, who has abused or been exploited the innocent women because of his position. This is nothing but a sleeves case of a very, very big scandal. So therefore, both the central government and state government, the police, I'm talking about police, and at the center police also, which comes under Home Minister, they should work together. After all, we belong to one country and one particular kind of culture. In this particular case, the women, the respect for women has been totally, robbed.
Yes, that is the second segment. I'm going to focus on, Professor, sir. The videos are being circulated. People are using it as something which is raunchy. What is wrong with them? And therefore, I will ask the government of the day. Satyaji is saying, you go ask, the center. But are you with me, Professor, sir, when I ask this question? Day 19. Where is Prajwal Revanna? I think we all need to hang our heads in shame. Satyaji, when you say that he's in Dubai, allegedly he's taking a European tour and everything, it is a collective failure, sir. Whereas you're all doing politics. When I say you, sir, I don't mean you, sir, Satyaji. But I'm saying Deputy CM saying, I'm a big whale, you put me in the net. He's saying you're a very big whale. What is this? Are we in an aquarium? It's a political circus.
Sudhaji, let us be fair, Sudhaji. Okay? We have issued the blue collar notice. Okay? It has been issued. That is all we can do. Red collar notice, if we have to, red color notice, if we want to do it, we have to put the charge sheet. Still, SIT is still investigating the case. Now, who should try to bring him back? How should we bring him back? Let us understand. We can bring him back if his diplomatic passport is suspended immediately, and all our embassies are notified that this passport is no more valid. Who should do that job? Siddaramaiah should do that job, or Narendra Modi and Amit Shah should do that job. It is Narendra Modi and Amit Shah and BJP who should do the job. I am not blaming them. Mr. Narendra Modi has gone on record to say, Prajwal jaisa aadmi ko to pakad ke aana hai. Modi ji, in the spirit of cooperative federalism, please support government of Karnataka.
But sir, when he absconded, whatever little I know, sir, let me submit to you, sir, Satyaji. This man absconded after the elections in Hassan, 26th April, the night of 27th. you know, if there was some intimation, if the police had said stop him, he has a diplomatic passport, stop him. But the police did not even start the investigation, I say. Professor Saab, do you agree with me? I have to take a break. Your state police has to say, stop this man. Anyone who has a diplomatic passport, unless there is some kind of an embargo, you can travel. No one knew he was. I want to go to Professor Chambi Puranik. Professor Chambi Puranik, there is also another angle to it, and that being the Vocaligas. Who should the Vocaligas now side up with? There is a slugfest between D.K. Shivakumar, it's been alleged, and Kumaraswamy about who should get them on their side. What is your opinion on this, Professor Sir?
Sudha, it is very unfortunate to say that whom the Vocaligas are going to side, whether Kumaraswamy or D.K. I think we should rise above this. You know, this is a case of, kind of, onslaught on humanity, the chastity of women and their future, and the kind of trauma they are undergoing. I think some of these things are more important than all the technicalities of saying that this or that and all that. Second thing is, you see, in Canada there is a saying, even Satya Prakash also will endorse, you know it. The thing that you have lost for a beetle knife, you can't, get back by, donating or gifting an elephant. That is the kind of damage that has been done. Third thing is, see, 25th, 26th, the videos were in circulation, faces were known, faces were seen, allegations were there, the information that is there to public.
Politicians don't think like that. That's why you're a professor and they are politicians, sir. Are they doing it or not?
Yeah, why they did not prevent him going abroad?
Exactly. That's the question Professor Sir is asking. You know, Satya ji, you were raising your hand. Yeah, go on quickly. I'm running out of time.
Yeah, Sudhaji, we need to understand this episode is equal to 100 Sandesh Kalis. Most of the women victims are also belonging to Vocaliga community. Vocaliga community has started losing respect
there
for Gowda and his family because
look
of
at this, Professor Sir, you see, now it's Vocaliga angle is being brought in. You see, this is what I mean.
Sudhaji, D.K. Shivakumar ji is evolving as the Vocaliga face of Karnataka after retirement of Mr. H.D. Devagowda and S.M. Krishna.
Let Professor Sir, I don't want, this is the politics I was avoiding and you are all doing it. Professor Sir, go on, sir. Professor Sir, before I take a break, yeah.
1 minute. You are also for, bringing back Prajwal and making him to go through the process of law. That is that there is no doubt. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been on the show also. So the point is, see, there is also another saying in Canada. Uralla luti aada mele kote baaglu hakidru. Andre everything has been robbed. The chastity and respect of women is robbed above caste. It is not Vocaligas alone. There could be many others in the.
And I've completely run out of time, but there is a share which I will quote before I thank both of you. Maybe it's not accurate कि तू इधर उधर की बात ना कर, ये बता कि कारवां लुटा कैसे. Thank you so much.